started thinking 1.2 billion Muslims. Shaitan is good, but he's not that good to deceive 1.2 billion people. So I'll look at this Quran and I'll see what it is. I started reading the Quran. I read it completely all the way through the first time. It was unbelievable. Everything started to fall in place. Everything made sense. I took the Quran and now I could say to my Bible, I know now it all works together. Now I understand. Because of the Quran, I was able to understand my Bible. And I say, oh, this is great. God is making me a good Christian. He's going to teach me through the Quran. Well, as I kept reading and kept reading, I kept reading the Quran more because it made more sense. It was easier. It was simpler. It appealed more to my heart, to my intellect, to my mind. And my Bible, as much as I know that at one time it was a holy word of God, now in its polluted state, I started to put it down more. And I started to read the Quran. So now I say, okay, I have the Quran, now I have to meet these people. I have to go where they go. Where do they go? Where do they meet? Well, they meet in a place called the mosque, a masjid. Okay, well, I'm going to go see them at this masjid. I'm going to check them out, as they say. So, to make a long story short, which I never can do, I went to this mosque. I found out where it was, Southern California. I went to the mosque, and I had an upset stomach. It's like when you know you got to do something, but you don't want to do it, you know. And so I wanted to, but I kind of had an uneasiness, an upset stomach and everything. So I said, well, I'm going to drive around and see if I find a parking space. I drive around several times, no parking spaces around the masjid. Finally I said, that's it. I'm going to go one more time. If I don't find a parking space, I'll go home. That was my excuse. As I was making the turn, right in front of the mosque, a car pulled out. You are making it very hard for me. So I pull in, okay? Now I am more nervous because I'm going to have to face these people. I'm going to have to go. I don't know nothing about Islam. I don't know nothing about Muslim. Okay? I'm just going to go to this place. And our mosque there in Southern California center, it gets filled up very big all of the time. It gets filled up, so you have to go around, and in the parking lot they put out some rugs and everything like that. So I'm nervous. I'm going to go for the first time. I walk up to the door. There is this big brother, Arab descent, big beard, standing like this. I walk up. He says, go around. Okay. I go around. I get to the other side. There's the brothers all beginning to bow and do their prayers. They're looking at me. I say, no, I'm not.